video over the PINS unit.
PINS stands for Patterned Electrical Neuromuscular Stimulation, which is a form of neuromuscular electrical stimulation.
The function of a PINS unit includes closed-loop systems which provide feedback information to muscle forces and joint positions.
This mimics healthy, normal, or high-performance sport-specific electromyogram patterns for functional movements with electrically induced neuromuscular systems,
allowing individuals to sit, stand, walk, and grasp.
This system uses biphasic asymmetrical pulse currents to induce muscle contractions and provide high-intensity, precisely timed sensory input to the targeted muscles. The system is able to closely duplicate the firing activity of sensory neurons and muscle stretch receptors during voluntary activity. This form of stimulation is applicable for nerves and muscle reeducation following injury, surgery, or muscle disuse atrophy. Now let's take a look at the different parts of the PINS unit.
There are a few different sizes of electrode pads that target the different sized areas. There are two channels denoted by color, like the green and the blue ones shown here. Depending on the PINS unit, one channel may have two pairs of positive and negative cords, and some may only have one pair. The two channels are then connected to the PINS unit itself, as shown.
Now let's take a look at the three most commonly used parameters of the PINS unit.
Here we see the goal, the protocol, the program, and the application site for the first parameter we will look at, which is increased circulation. The example used in this video is increasing circulation in the damaged extensor hallucis longus tendon. The first electrode pad is placed on the extensor digitorum brevis, and the second along the extensor digitorum longus and the tibialis anterior. The third pad is placed across the lumbricalis, and the final pad across the flexor hallucis and the digitorum longus. The pins will create a muscle pump by the extension and flexion of the great toe, allowing better blood circulation to regain function of the damaged tendon. First power on the unit, then select Circulation Protocol. Press it again to switch it to the muscle pump setting, then hit Select Protocol. A treatment time will pop up on the screen, and you can begin raising the intensity in both channels. Intensity must be strong enough for a muscle twitch, but do not let them get to a point of discomfort. Then press Start the treatment. The next parameter we will look at is neuromuscular reeducation. The example used in this video is to increase the movement and strength in atrophied muscles in the arm. The first electrode pad is placed on the mid-biceps brachii, and the second across the thenar and hypothenar eminence. The third pad is placed on the mid-triceps brachii, and the fourth on the upper third of the extensor carpi radialis, extensor carpi ulnaris, and the extensor digitorum. Select the neuromuscular reeducation protocol and select the first setting, which is upper extremity triphasic pins, then hit Select Protocol. A treatment time will pop up on the screen, and you can begin raising the intensity in both channels. Don't forget to press the Start Treatment button after the intensity has been set. The final parameter we will look at is sports reeducation on a jumping sports protocol. This program stimulates jumping and is an aggressive sports-specific program for muscle reeducation. The first electrode pad is placed across the vastus lateralis and the rectus femoris, and the second pad is placed across the vastus medialis. In this case, we only need the use of one channel. Select Sports Reeducation Protocol and continue hitting the button until you see the Jump Sports Protocol. Then hit Select Protocol. The next screen portrays the amount of sequences that the treatment will last for. One sequence is equal to one on and one off phase. Set the intensity for the appropriate channel being used, in this case the green.
I hope this video was informative to you over the PINS unit, and I hope that you feel more comfortable with understanding how the PIN system works. Thanks!
By region more channels of delivery of four.
But it's the last